Okay, I'm on live again. Buckeye.
E-
Morning stats. Go ahead and check yourselves in. Buckeye. You know how to spell that. How'd you spell it? Okay. Good morning, James. Good morning, Jenna.
Catfish jumping up trying to hit that.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Hi, Derby. Amanda, Jessica, Marley, James Autumn, Clara, Isabel. So what's going on, everybody? How's it going? One thing I like to say is make sure you're getting your work turned in. That way you don't have anything to do over spring break. I'm going to have more stuff updated in Power School in terms of the grades. It just takes a little time trying to convert the Google Classroom stuff over. For some reason, I'm just having a little difficulty in a few of the things. Questions, concerns, anybody good of the cause here to start us off? We're going to try to do a Zoom, go back to Zoom on Wednesday. And the reason I can get your real-time questions a lot faster and you can get real-time and we'll get through it. Even though your computer says you can't download it, there is a tab at the bottom of the instructions where you can get on there. And yes, I know that because I have student computers in my house too. Big thing would be have your earbuds in. That's the best way to hear on it. But yes, it does work on computers that say that you can't do that. Morning, Brooke. Let's see. I'll throw you a couple. We're just, I gave you those 5-1 through 5-4. That's all we're doing this week, or through 5-5. I'm sorry. Are those worksheets? Just as review. Use your notes, just like anything else. You can work at your own pace. If you got them all done by now, awesome. I'm going to flip up the answer key to 5-1 and 5-2. So I'll put that up here. Give you a few moments to look at it, write it down. or just the fact that it's there, you can come back to this because I'll have this listed in, on the YouTube Live. And again, this is requiring you to go back over and look and see if you have questions, whereas if we try the Zoom, and I think we can succeed at it. If we try the Zoom, you can ask me real time right now, say, hey, I didn't get this, can you show me? And then we can work through that. So I'll leave that up there for a second or two. Tomorrow I'll have the other ones. You have the advantage of knowing that. I mean, sure, you can sit back and not do any of the work and wait and get the right answers. Not sure how well that's going to prepare you for the test, but who has big plans for spring break? Here's the 5-2 review. Yeah, I've been hearing strange things on the news about this corona thing. Kind of disrupting stuff. Whoops. Since we don't meet tomorrow, I still can answer emails. I'll be working on updating your grades. Check PowerSchool if it's missing. Haven't turned it in. I do notice that when you guys turn stuff in, I suggest it's the easiest way. Make sure you hit the submit button first. Then, either I'd say take a picture of it and then submit it, or for those of you that are writing on the PDF forms, make sure you save it to your computer and then re-upload it, because some problems have occurred where people just write on them and it doesn't show up as turned in, although it's there. So it took me a little while to figure that out and find those things. So I'm thinking if you download it and resubmit, and make sure you hit the submit button, Google will recognize it a little bit better. Morning, Rebecca. Listen, dude. Shoot. Go on. Everybody say hi to the cat. There, Rebecca, you're so nice. So for the worksheets that you've been working on, I put the answers up there. You can always come back to this and review it. Are there any questions or anything that we need to see worked out? Good morning, Chloe.
It's something that sounds good and smells good.
What?
That's what I'm supposed to draw.
Sounds good.
Or
and,
smells
or
good.
smells good. I gotcha. Lane says hi, Trey. They heard you talking to me.
Oh, hi.
Trey's working on his artwork while we're intensely talking about stats.
Why not?
Okay. Oh, Jaden, thanks for showing up.
Yeah. I tapped it with my pencil and it hurt.
I bet so.
Why is it?
So, since our last Zoom session, how many of you had attempted or had a Zoom session with another class and had succeeded at it? Okay. Huh.
What?
Well, AirPods don't work as well. Okay, that's good to know.
How do you spell brilliant?
What's that, buddy?
How do you spell brilliant?
B-R-Y-A-N-T. Use that as your practice.
Okay. I'm just gonna make the paper like the bottom.
What I'll say is for maybe some of the people that joined in late that didn't hear me, so those of you that heard me, sorry, repeat. We're live today. We're going to try the Zoom on Wednesday. I think we can succeed at it. The completion grades, get those papers turned in for those completion grades. They do add up, and it's going to be part of your third quarter grade. So as I'm looking at it, those of you that are up to speed, you're awesome, and you won't have any work over spring break. Those of you, some of those people that haven't been doing stuff, they're going to have to, because these are counting as grades. You know, they're the completion grades that you're pretty much getting. Actually, it's even easier. You go. In terms of not necessarily grading right or wrong on a lot of those, other than the Google quiz. So, and if you didn't do that Google quiz, get in there and do it. I don't care if it says it's late. That's just a due date thing. It'll still put your answers in. But get the work completed so you don't have to do it over spring break. You know.
Is that a part 4?
Yeah, again, we'll use this as your. You might erase the little square in the middle of it. Those lines. Yeah, that's better. Actually, the top ones too. You know what I mean? You erased this one and this one to make it look continuous. You erased this one and this one so it all continues. All right. Nobody has questions, right? Well, somebody is paying attention. Awesome. Thanks for answering. Appreciate that.
Never mind, I don't need it anymore.
So, what we'll do, again, if you got questions, shoot me an email. Try to have the best you can get the rest of those worksheets done, then you're done for the week, and then done as we carry in the spring break. I'd hang on to all these things, use them as references for tests and the future things we're going to do. I'll get Power School updated. If I put missing in there, it's because I can't find it or it hasn't. It's not in the Google Classroom, and that's where I need that stuff. But I'll work with you if we're having trouble. We'll try to figure it out. It's not the end of the world, but I want to try to get that format so I have them all in one place instead of saying, "Oh, I emailed you this, and somebody else has it here, and somebody else has it there." Just a lot easier to have everything. So if nobody has anything else, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Email me tomorrow if you need anything. I'll get stuff updated, uploaded, and we'll talk via Zoom on Wednesday. Have a good day. Move it back. Pick the lid, pick the lid, pick the lid. So you don't, just put it flat. You had it up against that thing. There you go.